Did you ever stop and think, why spend too much time just getting ready? Let me be honest, I don't know a single thing that I haven't done to make you notice me. Let me be real here. When I see you, my heart starts racing, but I don't know if I like this chasing and playing and waiting around. It's a shame that my hands start shaking all of the time when you're around me. But this time, girl, I know what's bothering me. I need somebody to love. Oh, nah, 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 nah. Don't you see what's wrong with me? I need somebody to love. Oh, oh, nah, nah. I don't know what I could say to convince you to hang around when you don't have to. There's so much that I'm still keeping to myself, 'cause you don't listen, babe. But still you got me missing you. When I see you, my heart starts racing, but I don't know if I like this chasing and playing and waiting around. It's a shame that my hands start shaking all of the time when you're around me. But this time, girl, I know what's bothering me. I need somebody to love. Oh, nah, 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 nah. Don't you see what's wrong with me? I need somebody to love. Oh, oh, nah, nah. God, I'm sick of this waiting. You got me going crazy tonight. So why don't you come on over and be my somebody to love? Somebody to love, somebody to love, somebody. I need somebody to love. I need somebody. I need somebody. Give me somebody, somebody to love.
Well, hello everyone. Hello, Millie, and your little cone of shame. How's everybody tonight? We are so happy to be with y'all on a Tuesday night. Yes, it's all of us together with Millie and her cone of shame. Bless her heart. She is struggling. She has been struggling for several days now, and we thought we would bring her on. Maybe it would take her mind off the fact that she's struggling in her. Why is she in a cone of shame, you might ask? Is because we don't want little Millie's running around, and she was finally time for her to go see the vet and get that little problem taken care of. So if y'all hear something scraping around, it will be her trying to get to her bone with her cone of shame on. So how is everybody? Kara, how has your week been up to this far? It's only Tuesday.
Ready for Friday?
You're ready for Friday, and it's only Tuesday.
Welcome to
working
class.
Yes. How about you? You've had a good week so far?
Yeah, it's only Tuesday.
It's only Tuesday. Why is everybody not happy? How are y'all in the chat? Everybody good? Everybody having a good week so far? I know there's some stormy weather out there, so we hope that if it's storming where you are, or if you've already been through the storms, we're praying that everybody stays safe. That weather's supposed to be here tomorrow for us, so that we've already had some schools in our area cancel school for tomorrow. I know it's just strange to me because when we were growing up, I mean, they just gave us a book and told us to get in the hall and cover your head and good luck, Godspeed. So I don't know. It's crazy. But anyway, let's say hello to everyone that's in the chat. We got a lot coming up tonight. We got trivia. We've got just some little bit of cruise news. We're going to talk about cruises coming up. And towards the end of the show, or the second half of the show, we're going to put the link in the chat for anybody that wants to jump on with us, and we'll bring you up and we'll just hang out and have a good time for an hour. So how about that? But anyway, first in the house tonight, at least in the restream part of it, was our good friend CME Traveling. So I'm assuming that's Kurt.
I'm assuming it's Kurt.
Because Marcia normally is just coming in, or she's getting in here in a bit. So we're gonna guess it's Kurt, and I'm guessing that Kara somehow or another has snuck Marcia the trivia answers for tonight, but I'm not sure yet. So we also have in the house tonight the captain himself, Mr. Billy J. Travels, and he guys, all these people are putting out. If you're not a creator yet, like I said, like I'm going to put up here in a second. If you're not a creator, we're going to put that in the chat. But here's the deal: nobody right now is pumping out more content than one Mr. Billy J. Travels. I mean, the captain is just cranking them out left and right. Every time I turn around, he's got one. He's pumping them out, and I'm impressed because I think whenever we get back from a cruise, I'm putting them out one after the other. But Billy J, he's cranking them. I'm impressed. So we also have tonight Tammy and Kelly's journey. Now let me tell y'all, we are going to be cruising with Tammy and Kelly come May. We threw the offer out there and said we're cruising on the Carnival of Valor Memorial Day weekend in May. We didn't think anybody liked us really. Because I thought Kurt and Marsha were going to jump on, but that was too much. We understood that they couldn't make that.
Kurt wouldn't let them.
Kurt couldn't do it, and we understood. Like I said, we understood because it was a lot. It was a long stretch of time there. But Tammy and Kelly said, "You know what? We'll call your bluff." In fact, I got an email yesterday. Carnival said, "Are you sure you really want to dine with these people?" And I said, "Why, yes, Carnival. I do want to dine with them." So
We'll have somebody sit with us this time.
that's right. We sat at a bare table for a couple of days on this past cruise, so we're excited to actually have people with us on the cruise. And there's still time if some of you want to cruise with us on the Carnival of Valor. It's the weekend of Memorial Day. If you need some help booking that, one Miss Fifi over here could help you with that. All you have to do is send us a private message, and we absolutely can help you. Thank you, Kurt, for saying like. We really we like it when y'all like it. How about that? This is one half of JNS Adventures. Cruising is fun anytime, Miss Cheryl. We hope that you are doing well. Hello.
I've been missing JNS.
You've been missing JNS?
Yes. They had some bad weather yesterday.
Yeah, we hope you and your family are doing well, guys. We really do. Hey, Jeremy, good to see you too. The other half, what we were just talking about. Kurt said, this is must-see TV. Well, I tell you what, if this is must-see TV, I'm going to pray for you. But no, we do appreciate it.
If this is your only form of entertainment, so sorry.
The cone of shame, he said. Yes, it is the cone of shame. And we're going to keep that around because I may wind up having to wear it before it's over with. But
it's a cone of agony for us.
Yes.
Kurt being kind?
Kurt.
What? Kurt?
Don't feed her ego.
Kurt, thank you. Appreciate it.
We don't need to even talk about our discussion we had tonight where she was like, maybe some people will start liking y'all. Very, very
I think we should take a poll in the chat. Who are y'all here for? Is it me or is it them?
Anyway, I'm glad, Kelly. I'm glad, Tammy. I never know who we're talking to. Tammy and Kelly's Journey. Y'all go subscribe to their channel. I subscribed to y'all today, by the way.
You weren't already?
I wasn't already subscribed. I'm always,
okay.
Yeah, I'm always surprised whenever I see a channel and I thought I was subscribed and I wasn't. But their channel is fairly new, so yeah, you're going to check now, aren't you? Uh-huh.
Sometimes y'all gotta send me your channel because I be forgetting.
They said the storm is passing by, and I'm so glad. JNS said the storm passed in 45 minutes this morning. I know it was moving fast. I actually was glued to YouTube last night watching it go through Texas. The webcams of the tornadoes were just crazy. She's her, and we'll be watching soon. I love the way y'all talk. And I appreciate the fact that you spelled it the way that you say it, Kurt. I really
the commitment,
the dedication. I really do. You're running out of content. Well, Billy, we just need to fix that.
Well, Billy J, come down here.
If I need to meet up,
or come up here, over here.
If I need to meet up with you somewhere around Crestview or something like that, we can just film a day or something. We can make some content.
This green screen's gonna fall.
Oh my goodness, she's tearing something up. So, creator and supporter, yes, you guys are for show. Yes, I'm so thankful y'all are. We're excited about it. I hope we don't disappoint you now that I'm like, oh my gosh, they're actually going to find out who we really are. I'm scared.
I'll be praying for y'all.
They're like these people. Oh my gosh,
they take how many naps?
These are the most boring people we've ever seen. I don't understand it. So, Bobby Cross is in the house. Hello, Mr. Bobby. Good to see you. And we have here Ralu69 made it in. We are so glad you are here. In fact, I don't know that I've seen you in here before, so just
hello.
You get a Baby Yoda, and there's no rhyme or reason why it's a Baby Yoda other than Felicia likes Baby Yoda.
I was a Star Wars geek.
I agree with half of that. Felicia trying to direct my Kara vibe to herself now. Yes, I think she is. So
That completely went over my head, if I'm being honest
You
with
were
you.
you were the brain winner. You were one of many, and we have another. Let me see if I can hoist it up. We have another brain up.
It did look like Kurt was struggling in the.
We have
in the
another
picture
brain.
I saw
Yeah.
on Facebook.
Look at all these people that are here for me.
I hope, Kurt, that your shoulder is all right after putting that on your shoulder in that picture.
He did it one-handed too.
Yeah, I think I have it. Hold on. Let me see if I've got it. It just so that y'all can see it. It's here somewhere. Hold on, because y'all need to see that Kurt muscled this thing.
There he goes.
He may have had to have.
Okay, but can we just appreciate Marsha?
Kurt may have had to have some help getting this up on his shoulder.
Like,
so.
Kurt's all right.
And appreciate Marsha repping the coffee mug from our TeeSpring shop. Shameless plug there that y'all can purchase a mug from the TeeSpring shop if you would like to. It's sctadventures.com. But anyhow, we digress. Where are we at? I got to go back here. So anyway, Cheryl, don't feed her ego. Oh my gosh, I have to live with her at least for a couple more months. You're going to get the first question right, Kara. Here for you. Oh my gosh.
See, Kurt.
People. Well, tonight's questions, there's not a single math question in here tonight, Billy J. Not
well,
one.
Here's a math question for you. Well, no, I don't know how to form that math question.
Hey, Marsha, glad you're in.
Hi.
You get baby Yoda. Just because it was here. Rollo 69. Hi. Let's see. Let's get down through here. Yes, you are a first timer, Mr. Rollo 69. We are so glad to have you in with us. Yes. Thank you, JNS, for posting Tammy and Kelly Journey.
You can't.
I know I can't talk. Tammy and Kelly's Journey channel. Tammy and Kelly's Journey channel, YouTube channel. That's a mouthful. So,
Melissa Kolchak.
Hello, Melissa. You get Baby Yoda. Hello. You've been here before plenty of times, but you still get Baby Yoda just because I need it. If y'all have a cruise coming up in the near future, make sure that you put that in the chat too. How your countdown, how many days you got left. We will champion that, and not to mention you get a good old fashioned cruise ship. So, all right. So we are about caught up. Shane Nordgren is in the house. Shane, Baby Yoda. Hello. And I'm going to get a new welcome at some point when I have time to sit down and actually program some stuff in. So, all right. Huh? You don't want me to replace the Baby Yoda? She doesn't want me to replace the Baby Yoda. So.
Oh, Scott S. 40 days to the magic.
Yes, 40 days left to get on the magic. I think, Scott, that's provided they let you in the country, right? Is that what?
Oh, yeah.
So, all right. So, and there is Lori. She's in the house. She is in the house. Oh, sorry, Scott. I did not give you your ship. There's your ship. I don't think that's the magic, but we're gonna pretend that it is. Billy J says he's got 172 days till BBD Rum Run group cruise in September on the Carnival Horizon out of Miami. How about that? Oh, Scott, you just booked the Magic today. I tell you, we love the Magic. Our two favorite ships are the Magic and the Valor. Yep. So we really like them. We really like them. Mr. James, we're glad that you're here. Hello. Baby Yoda, when you come in the door, you are not late. As Miss Lori says, nobody's ever late. If you show up at all, we are just grateful to have you in the house. So Shane says he is selling on the Miracle from SFO. Well, I'll be. How awesome is that? Yes, we will report you and make sure that they let you know. I'm sure there's already a picture of you there in the post office. So 81 days until you're back on the Sunshine. You know, we tried to get Kara to book the Sunshine for her honeymoon, and she chose to go on the Liberty.
I'm actually recommending
She is
the Sunshine to someone and using Journey with the Gingers YouTube walkthrough video as a
I was just fixing to say
reference to look at.
If y'all hadn't checked out the ship tour that the Journey with the Gingers did this past week, I was very, very, very impressed with it. And I'm gonna let's see. Hold on, I got it. Hold on, I 46 days to sell on the MSC Divina. And Travel Mobile says, hold on, this thing gets me every time. It's 171 days till the Mardi Gras.
One of these days we'll make it.
Scott said, as long as his picture's not on the milk carton.
These kids.
You could get lost. There's no telling. So, well, here's the thing, Laura. Can I be perfectly honest with you? I have been toiling with wanting to do ship tours, but I didn't know how to do them. And shamelessly, now that I've seen yours, I'm like, that's the perfect way to do it, provided I can get Hannah to edit them. But seriously, it was great. I told Felicia, I said, this was perfect. It wasn't too long, because we go watch them just like probably y'all do, and they're 20 minutes long plus. And I was like, this was the perfect.
Yeah, I needed a quick reference.
It was the perfect ship tour. It wasn't one of just somebody walking from, starting at deck 7, walking from forward to aft the whole time, just narrating it. It was perfect. Perfect. Very good. Very good. So everybody that's in the house, Tom says he's got 38 days until, let me get you in here, Tom. 38 days until his rescheduled Mardi Gras cruise. Well, hopefully that video gets you on the way up to the watch hours y'all been trying to get to. Hopefully y'all are right there. So we are excited for you. And on that whole note, we hit, guys, and I quit. Some of y'all creators maybe that are in the house that have hit the 1,000 mark can help us out and tell us, when do you quit posting your milestones? Because I'm like, do we really post the 700 milestone? Do you quit doing each time you hit 100? Because I feel kind of it's shameless about it. But we hit 700 this week, and I was excited about that because we're on our way. I think I'm hoping, if shamelessly I'm watching the website. I forget which one it is. I should know by now. But I watch it, and it predicts when your channel is going to be at a certain place at a certain time. And we were supposed to be at like 7. What was it? It was 722 vote, or 7. It was 730 by April 10th or something like that. It was 733 by April 10th. And I'm curious to see if it sticks to it. It said we would have 1,000 by May 22nd. So we'll see if we stick to those dates. But we hit 710 today. So I'm curious to see how that'll go. But anyway, getting close, slowly but close. We're pulling for you guys. I'm excited for you. Carnival Miracle, June 2022, Conquest Ready. You want me to give you 3 ships, Shane? I will do it. Don't think I won't. I need to get someone that'll go back the other way. We're just gonna stop this one halfway and then maybe go back again. There we go. You got 3 ships. Yeah, but I don't know. At some point, it feels like you're just boring people with your mind. I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm not. I don't know. I agree. I will do that. I feel weird about it. Yeah. Laura, you came in. Miss Millie's back here with the cone of shame on. If you hear noises.
The squeaky toy noise was bad.
Okay, I will do that, Marcia. I will. Okay, I feel better. Thank y'all. I hope so. I mean, that would be exciting for us.
Kurt, is that a challenge?
You want to make a bet?
Are we going to make a bet?
Kara could make a bet, Kurt.
The last time I made a bet, I ended up with a fiance, so I'm not going to do that again.
You wound up with a fiance?
Yes, that was 2017.
Who's our Facebook user? Hey, Will. It's glad to have you in. Will, you get the good old baby.
Hello. Welcome.
Miss Tammy.
Hey, Tammy. Glad to have you with us.
The other half of Tammy and Kelly's journey.
Oh, 31 days left to get on the Valor. Do us a favor. Have you already asked her to ask Nigella if she's going to still be there?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Yes, she's going to ask her when they get on in April.
Kara is sleepy, and part of the reason that they are wearing her out.
We just desperately need spring break. Like,
Kara's already trying to rest up and prepare for field day on Friday.
See, part of the reason today, y'all, that I posted the thing about I did a poll on our Facebook page asking people, should we move this? I shamelessly was hoping, and Laura, you were one of the ones that voted for later.
Which I'm so upset.
I'm kind of with you.
I thought we were in this together, Lori.
I'm kind of with you on doing it later. But right now, it's still 13 votes, leaving it at 7 to 2
I
votes.
thought we were friends.
To 2 votes
I
on moving it to later. So leaving it at 7, 13, moving it to later too. So I guess for now, we'll just got to see where that shakes out. But anyway, I know what y'all are here for. You're not here to see us. Y'all are here for
Kara's 10 crazy questions.
My hair is growing a lot since that picture.
I have no idea why a ship just went across the screen. No idea. I for the life of me, I can't figure out why this computer does what it does. But we are here for Kara's 10 crazy questions. Lori says she's sorry, Kara.
I see how it is, Lori. I understand.
So Kurt says he's going to do the PR work. Y'all quit feeding her ego. We have to live with her. I want to take a moment before we get into these 10 crazy questions to thank our moderators who work very hard to keep our channel clean and safe for everybody that are here. We are so very thankful. Would you quit laughing?
Why does it sound like he's doing like a commercial break in his thing?
Okay, I was a DJ at a radio station. So you want me doing the DJ voice? Is that what you want?
He's like, let's pause this for a second and thank our sponsors.
Our moderators who are here today, keeping us safe for Griswold Family Vacay, J&S Adventures, Journey with the Gingers, CME Traveling, and Arc Adventures.
And this has been a moment from our sponsors.
This has been a moment from our sponsors, and we thank you. That was from my DJ days, back when I worked for WSLE FM Whistle 102.
Cameron's saying hello from the Magic.
Hey, Cameron, we hope y'all are having a fantastic time on the Magic. Cameron is repping, in case y'all didn't know, Cameron is repping the SCT lanyards that y'all can get for 1 for $10, 2 for $18. Shameless plug.
I feel like we need a plug button every time he goes to.
Listen, we got money. The other people that have merchandise can attest to this. This stuff costs, So we're not like pushing it off on people. We're just saying it's here if you want it. It's
in a moment for our shameless plug.
Shameless plug. We're getting to the trivia. We give away these great items like this, and we mail stuff for free. So it's not a big deal to ask somebody if they would like to have a nice lanyard. Look, these lanyards, Kara, because these lanyards clips, you can give your selling sign card here, dangle. You can clip this together. It's actually really wide, a lot wider than the other ones that we had, and it's colorful. It's a very nice lanyard for
and it definitely gets attention.
It does get a lot of attention. It's a lot bigger than I thought it was going to be. What Scott asked, what is the Amazon link? Scott, we don't have an Amazon. So the our merch page, which
shameless plug
is sctadventures.com, and it actually has some t-shirts and stuff. It has a nice little tank top that Felicia wore on episode 3 of this Cozumel vlog. But these we just have here at the house, and you can just send me a message and we can get you those hooked up if you want. So I know, boo. I tried to do an Amazon affiliate and they kicked me out because we didn't have enough subscribers.
They sure did.
Anyway, we're doing trivia. All right.
Here's the thing, okay? Before announce what type of trivia this is, and then I'll tell you.
Today's trivia is not "Are you smarter than a 5th grader?"
Thank God.
Today's trivia is celebrity trivia.
From what?
Not just any celebrity trivia.
From when?
I don't know. It's from all over. It didn't give me a time frame.
Specifically the 90s. It says it at the top.
Does it?
90s trivia fun.
90s trivia. Okay.
Yes. And listen, he asked me these questions earlier. I got like one. I was born in 2000.
Yes, you
Your
are.
16-year-old sister got more than you did.
No, she didn't.
Yes, she did.
Okay, we're wasting valuable time and losing people. I'm watching the numbers drop over here because they are wasting time. So here's how this works. We ask the question. Hey, look at there. Thank you, JNS. We ask the question. You put the number in the letter that you think it is. It's very simple. Billy J, you're a rock star. You know every one of these. So here we go with question number uno. Who had the best-selling album of the 1990s? Was it Metallica, Alanis Morissette, Boyz II Men, or REM?
Listen, I only know 2 of these.
Remember when I was in the Classy Guy contest and I dressed up like Boyz II Men had the shorts on? You don't really. How?
Wow.
This may be a really long game.
Yeah, this week everybody only answers one time. We're not going to do double answers this week.
Well, now you won it last week. Go back and redo.
Yeah, everybody kept guessing until they got it right. So
Okay.
Might be top 1. Correct. You still got it wrong, friend.
don't.
Really?
People are still answering.
Okay, so they
You
know
can't be
it.
telling who's
There's-
got right and who's got wrong.
There's still 3 other answer choices.
You can't say somebody got it wrong when people are still answering. All right,
Do you
we're
do
going
your students that way?
to cut it off here in a second. All right, so
wait, we didn't do our.
no, stop. I will end this stream and delete everything on our YouTube channel.
Killjoy.
No, y'all are killing the joy right now. All right, so here it is. The correct answer.
Go
The correct answer. Is-
little East Coast.
The correct answer is B.
Which, like,
It
2
was-
people got.
No, Scott
Scott.
S. got it.
Journey.
Journey with the Gingers got it.
And that's it.
And that was it.
Kara thought Alanis Morissette was a group.
Yeah, when I told Kara earlier that it was Alanis Morissette, Kara goes, "I've never heard of them." All right. So,
I knew Metallica was a group, and I knew Boyz II Men was a group. So I was like, well, the other 2 have got to be a group.
okay, here comes question number 2.
You put it twice.
What Jane Austen novel was the movie Clueless loosely based on? Was it Pride and Prejudice, Persuasion, Emma, or Sense and Sensibility?
Don't try and use common sense on this one, cause
Yeah, Laura, but
Well-
I remember her more from Nickelodeon when I was a kid than I did from her music.
Okay, who was in Clueless? Was it
Oh,
Alicia Silverstone?
It
or
was
no?
Alicia
Okay.
Silverstone.
But don't try and use common sense on this one.
Doop, doop, doop,
All right, we're gonna stop this right now.
And delete everything on our YouTube channel.
Y'all better not gang up on me.
Oh, hey, no.
Remember what's up for grab. If you need to think a little harder, it's this awesome brain on a pedestal. It says, in case y'all need to read it, it says Brain Trust Trivia winner. All right, we'll give a few more seconds here. I really should download some music to play during all this. All right, so the correct answer was C, Emma. And the top 3 answers were Marsha England of Simeon Traveling, Miss Lori from Journey with the Gingers, and Tom. Good job, everybody. These seem to be a little bit harder than Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader?
I like these.
Third question. Here is number 3. Where was the very first season of The Real World taped? Was it Miami, Los Angeles, San Francisco, or New York City?
I've never even watched The Real World.
Sorry, Shane. Too late to change your answer.
All right, Conehead. She's trying to go under the green screen.
Not with that cone.
With
If y'all see the brick wall come falling down on us, it's just Millie taking down the green screen with her cone head. I thought more people would get this right.
Maybe they didn't have MTV.
I want my MTV.
I mean, I didn't get it till I moved to town.
Whenever I first met you where you lived, they didn't have sunlight. All right, we have the correct 3 answers. The correct answer was D, New York. So the first one was, let's go here, was Melissa. Melissa's on the board. Good job. Then it was J&S Adventures. Shane, I like your spirit. And Scott S. Lori, she has a cone on her head because we don't want little Millies running around, and she's just a little over a year now.
Well, and little boys have been coming to.
And we we have lots of little boy dogs running around the neighborhood, so it was time to take her to the vet and get that taken care of. That was last Thursday. They said keep it on for 7 to 10 days.
No, they said 10 to 14, but we're going to call it at 7 because she's about to drive us nuts.
Yes, she is. All right, so this is going much slower than I anticipated today. All right, question number 4. What? Well, that's Scott. That's one way to say it. And I did look
that must be a Canadian.
I did look at her. I did look at her Saturday night when she was laying there all depressed and say, "Do you not feel like a woman anymore?"
Greg asked her if we needed to paint her.
And I did ask her would it help her if I painted her nails, to which she did not seem too enthused. So, anyhow. All right. Well, this is going off the rails as usual. Why more people don't come here, I don't know. I can't figure out why more people don't watch our live stream. All right. Question number 4. What is the name of the famous 90s haircut inspired by a TV celebrity? Was it the Carly Chop, the Rachel, the Miley, or the Gosselin? Or the Millie? Or the Snip?
Who is the Carly Chop?
I'm assuming they were trying to do something about iCarly or whatever. I don't.
That was not in the 90s.
But that wasn't the 90s.
Neither was the Gosselin.
Oh,
Unless they're not talking about Kate Gosselin.
All right, we have the top 3. Let's move on quickly. CME was the first one. Then it was followed by Ralu 69, followed by Lori with Journey with the Gingers. Keep in mind, guys, the top 3 are not necessarily what's on YouTube. It's what we see in Restream. And Tom, the Rachel, yeah, he was down here, the Rachel. All right, so the next question, let's move on quickly. The next question is question number 5. Let me take this off. Who played the TV character that was chilling out, maxing, relaxing, all cool before being sent to his uncle's house? Was it Keenan Ivory Wayans? Was it Martin Lawrence? Was it Alfonso Ribeiro? Or Will Smith?
Where I spent most of my days.
Yeah, they answered that one quick.
Yep, we have the top 3 on this one. That was Laurie with Journey with the Gingers. It was Tyler Gibson. And it was J&S Adventures.
I got this one right.
What?
I got this one
Oh,
right.
yes, you did get this one right. Good job, everybody. We're moving on quickly.
Yeah, I didn't get this one.
You didn't get this next one right? All right, let me take this off. So we have the next question is question number 6. Which Spice Girl singer wasn't an original member of the group? Was it Sporty Spice, Scary Spice, Baby Spice, Ginger Spice, or Pumpkin Spice?
Really?
Millie, you all right back there?
How many Spice Girls were there?
5.
I don't know. You know there were 5?
No. I just threw out a random number.
Sounded good.
Well, we know there wasn't just one.
It's true. Well, I mean, okay, so it was Spice Girl, which shouldn't have been called Spices Girl.
Spice Girls?
Girls, okay, yeah, Spice Girls.
Spices Girls? Or Spices Girl?
Different spices.
I am the rose amongst two thorns, y'all. Couple more seconds here.
Would you get copyrighted if you did do the Jeopardy?
Yes, you would.
Boo. You mean my singing doesn't get you copyrighted?
No, it is not a close enough match.
Oh.
All right, so we have 2 people with correct answers. We had J&S Adventures. It was C, Baby Spice. And Scott S. Baby Spice was the correct answer. We have 4 more questions. Here's number 7, y'all. The next question was, in the hit show Seinfeld, what mega celebrity does George crash into and injure, and why they spell I don't know, during a charity softball event? Was it Susan Sarandon, Kirstie Alley, Bette Midler, or Meryl Streep?
You didn't spell bet right.
I just copied it over.
Okay, but they didn't spell it right.
Hello, Stephen Hayes. So glad to have you in here. Baby Yoda says,
Hello. Welcome.
They're going to all put baby because you had there.
what?
What, Millie?
So the correct answer was, and we have 3 correct answers, starting with 1, Mr. Billy J. Travels. It was Bette Midler. We have Shane Nordgren, and we have Marcia from CME Traveling.
You want to get up here?
Rushing through. We have 3 more questions. Let's put these down here. Put this in here. Question number 8. Which rapper was known for his parachute pants? Was it Snoop Dogg, Tupac? Tupac. I know what it was. MC Hammer or Vanilla Ice? Who was it, Millie? Who was it? Who was it, baby girl? And we have 3 answers right off the bat. Let me go back up here. It was right off the bat. We have quickly answering was Mr. Billy J. Travels. We have Journey with the Gingers. And we have J&S Adventures. And now my thing. There we go. It's messed up. There we go. What are you laughing about, woman? All right. Question number 9. Just 2 questions left. Question number 9. Who played Forrest Gump's Tom Hanks's love interest in the 1994 film Forrest Gump? Was it Meg Ryan, Holly Hunter, Sally Fields, or Robin Wright?
Well, I can tell you who it's not.
Yes, you can. Wow, you guys are fast. The top 3 answers are already on the board.
And may I say, Kara's never watched Forrest Gump.
J&S Adventures, CME Traveling, and Journey with the Gingers. It was not his mother, Sally Fields, Kara, in the movie. And the last question, question number 10. We do have bonus questions in case we need to move on for a tiebreaker. Here's question number 10. What was Whitney Houston's biggest hit of the 1990s? Was it I Wanna Dance with Somebody? I Have Nothing? How Will I Know? Or I Will Always Love You?
And
Wow.
Shall I keep going? How will I know?
And we have the top 3 answers, starting with J&S Adventures, CME Traveling.
I think our count just went.
So wait a minute. Is Kurt and Marsha in the same room?
I don't know.
They sitting on two different ends.
So, as Felicia tallies this up,
Oh Lord, I don't like the
Scott says,
towel.
Ham and I will always love you. So Felicia is going to total these up while we talk to y'all for uno momento and see if we need to move on to a tiebreaker. So I will show y'all why we do that. Let's see if I can bring up from the TeeSpring store the
Shameless plug.
shameless plug. This was what Felicia was wearing the other night. Or not the other night. She might have been wearing it the other night, but I don't know. But this is what she was wearing in Cosmo.
It was quite comfy.
She said it was quite comfy. This was the
And apparently it really attracts the sun.
well, it's dark, so I guess it would, but it does come in other colors.
But then again, when you have a captain who can't park the boat.
But what color did you get? Did you get
Blue.
you got that one? Was it that one?
Yeah, the blue.
The navy blue, I guess
Yeah.
it was. Yeah, that's the one she got. So anyway, back on our homepage. If you decide to go and look through the stuff we have, I deleted a bunch of stuff. We don't have that much stuff on here anymore. But I did put that to make it. We don't really make any money once we did the 20% off. Just made it available in case you guys did want anything from the TeeSpring store. And some other things too that we've done. Our Facebook group. I did this week, not really thinking. We've actually added 30 new members to the Facebook group this week, which I thought was it blew us away. And I thought, how do we get to know everybody that's joining up? So with so many people joining up, so I had this idea to put this e-meet deal on here and just let everybody that wanted to tell us a little bit about themselves. And so it's just been a real neat opportunity for people that join the Facebook group to come in. We've had a lot of people come on here and just tell us who they are. And it's been a neat way just to find out some information about everybody. So any of you that are here that maybe haven't filled this out, if you want to, just jump on there and say, hey, this is who I am, where I'm from. And it's a neat way to meet and greet. Plus, we got some other stuff going on with some polls and all that. Millie's about to tear apart our little set here tonight. But, don't need to do that. So back to the main page here. You know what? I agree. Facebook members do need to be YouTube subscribers. Hey, Danny. Glad to have you in here with us tonight. How was your cruise?
Hello. Welcome.
Yeah, we did. We went to your place Saturday night, and then
We
Felicia
didn't have anything to watch.
Felicia said, I think he's on a cruise this week.
So we went to bed.
Shane, our next cruise is May 26th on the Carnival Valor. We're going to be on there with Kelly and Tammy. Is it Tammy and Kelly?
Yes.
Kelly and Tammy and Kelly's Adventures. We're going to be on there with Kelly and Tammy. But we did, I believe, Billy J, if you had been on there, it would not have been so difficult. If y'all haven't gone and watched our vlog from day 3, seriously, if nothing else, just go watch the section where the captain is. I don't know if it was the captain or whether it was the pilot that's trying to park our ship. And I don't know that I do it justice in the vlog, but literally we nosed in. Then he backed it back out, did a 360, tried to back it in, pulled it back out, then brought it back in with the nose and overshot it, spun around and did this weird thing where I thought he was going to hit the Royal Caribbean ship that was over there. And then in one motion as he's spinning it around, swung the tail end of the ship in and backed it in. I was impressed with his final move. But wow, that was crazy. Ralu69, glad you enjoyed it. We do this every week. I mean, it's a debacle every week. It never ceases to amaze me how this goes off the rail.
All right, you're gonna need a
We're gonna have to do a tiebreaker. Mm-hmm. Oh my goodness! Tiebreaker time. What? Let me see.
Lori and Jane's Adventures.
Well, here's how we will do it. Now, Lori already has this. So what we can do a tiebreaker, or Lori can just yield her trophy to JNS. I will let them decide if they want to go head to head. If Lori wants this second trophy, she can go for the tiebreaker, or we can do, I have a sudden death question. So she says she doesn't need a tiebreaker. So
the winner is
JNS Adventures.
But I really like that question.
Okay, since this is going to JNS Adventures anyway, Felicia wants to do
Because I actually did watch that show.
Felicia wants to do the tiebreaker question anyway. So just for fun,
Even though she got it
I'm going to let
wrong.
her read the question since she likes it so much. But in the meantime, JNS, this will be in the mail. So send me a private message. I think we already have y'all's address, though, don't we? We already have your address, so never mind. This is coming to you. And James, Travel Mobile, yours is on the way too. I've been busy this week, but trust me, it's coming. It's on its way to you. So this will be in the mail to you. So Felicia, read the bonus question. Everybody just chime in with your answer to this.
Okay. What is the one ingredient that the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles do not like on their pizza? Is it... Are you going to put it up there? You don't even have it, do you?
I don't do anything. They just put it in the chat. Oh yeah, I do. I'm so sorry. Forgive me. You are correct, dear. Here's the question. What is the one ingredient that the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles do not like on their pizza? Oysters, anchovies, shrimp, or onions? And the top three would be Billy J,
The captain.
CME, and Griswold. It was anchovies. So we did have the bonus question.
Hello.
Very good.
Are you doing
And I don't know why baby is. All right. So, guys, with the last 15 minutes that we have, I'm going to post in here just like my buddy Danny Griswold does, even though I haven't been brave enough to jump on his live stream. For some reason on Saturday nights, I'm intimidated, Danny, by your live stream. I don't know why. When you jump on there, I'm like, I don't know. All these real famous, like, real live stream and YouTube people jump on his channel. I'm like, I'm not of that clout to jump on his. But it's in the live stream. If y'all want to jump on with us for 15 minutes and just chat it up, you can. If not, we'll sit here and bore you to death for the last 15 minutes. But it's in the chat. All you have to do is click on it. And once you're ready to go, we will bring you on and we will chat cruising or whatever y'all want to talk about for the last 15 minutes. But yeah. And Felicia left me. I have no idea where she went. She just kind of like dipped out. I don't have Beach Please, a little stand-in Felicia to pop up over here when she walks off to go wherever she did. But
She said, bye, see you later.
she said, see ya, wouldn't want to be ya. I have no idea.
Make sure you wave to us on the way. Bye.
Definitely. Let's see here. You know what, Shane? I hope so. I think once they get past all of this stuff, I think that they will bring back Faster to the Fun because it's a moneymaker for them. I just think since they don't have the as much priority boarding and all that right now, it's hard for them to. They're not letting really anybody to their cabins before 1:30 as far as to stay. But once they can get that done, I think they will absolutely bring back Faster to the Fun. We used it, we liked it, and I think they will. Ralu69 said, bye, Felicia. She gets that all the time. You would be amazed how much someone named Felicia gets by Felicia.
When you're working with the fire and EMS, yes.
Cool. Y'all continue to subscribe to Tammy and Kelly's Journey. Tammy and Kelly's going to be on the cruise with us on the Valor, May 26th.
Well, Tammy and Kelly will be on April 23rd and May 26th.
Any tips for newer cruisers? Yeah, the people in the chat can definitely help you out, especially if you have any specific questions. In fact, I just helped some person out earlier today that was asking about the rooms being hot, and I told them to ask your room steward for a fan if you're hot, especially when you first get on. Ask them for ice, stuff like that. There's all sorts of questions. If you have any question at all, go to our Facebook group or go to any of these creators' pages, and on one of their videos, just ask a question. Most of them are pretty quick to respond. We love to help people.
Do you remember what the couple of things was that the terminal agent told us to be sure to let our viewers know?
Oh, yeah, but I can't remember now. Yeah, she said.
One of them was your COVID test results. Don't come if it's positive.
That's your first cruise without Faster to the Fun? Wow. Yeah.
Have everything ready and like
Well, she
to
said,
walk out the car
Marsha,
and like
Marsha
hand
works
it
all
to
the
them.
time.
Have it ready.
well, she said surprisingly people show up and their test results say positive and they show up. Oh, and don't bring bottled drinks.
Rollo69, I will be honest with you, we we tried the at-home COVID test this past time, and I couldn't follow the directions properly. And so I'm like, the heck with this. We went back to CVS. Next time, I would have no problem following. I just didn't, because I didn't have my glasses on at the time. And
Well, it was early.
it was early in the morning. I didn't read it, but I know I would have no problem doing it now. But yeah, you could either do that home test, or if you have somewhere close by, just make sure that you do it from somewhere that gives you a printout, or somewhere that you can contact if you get to the port and they need to be able to contact them.
Print and email, yeah.
Billy J says, don't be a peer runner. Absolutely. On this last cruise, we saw someone get left by the breeze. Absolutely did.
In the rain.
Tip your luggage porter. Absolutely. And we tip our room steward too. I tip them at the beginning and at the end.
And our waiters.
Mm-hmm.
They ask, have you ever heard that, Marsha?
Marsha.
Tina Conceal said, as a news card, well, thank y'all. We appreciate that. Y'all have no idea when somebody, and I can speak probably for every creator on here, when y'all tell us that, it absolutely makes our day. And our kids hate it when y'all tell us that, but we love it. Well, Kara doesn't, but we have a 16-year-old that whenever I read those kind of comments, she just rolls her eyes like, oh my gosh, what? But we love it. It absolutely makes our day more than you can imagine. Everyone go sub. If you bring this is
Sarah.
If you bring a power strip, make sure it does not have a surge protector. That is a must. They will confiscate that.
Okay,
Oh, and another thing, we like to bring our knockoff Yeti cups, and we fill it up with
All right.
ice.
We got to bring CME on with us.
Oh,
There they are, and they're sitting closer together than they were
tonight.
Now. After
Marsha.
Yeah.
That trip last weekend must have done y'all some good. That's all I can say.
Can you hear us okay?
Oh, absolutely. We got you. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Now, Kurt, who are you really here for?
Kara, I know the answer to this.
Yes, Kurt.
We got Mike in the house from Lovey's Palette. Hey, Mike. Mike, you haven't been. It's been the first time, or has it been a while? Either way, you get. Hold on. I gotta get Mike up. Yeah.
I've been watching Lovey's Fat Life Carnival Freedom.
I missed
series.
him. I missed him last week. I don't know what happened on Thursday. I lost my mind. I guess I don't know what happened.
You shut down.
I guess I did.
Like
Sorry,
my shirt? Hold on.
What's your shirt say?
Here. Hey, man.
Couples that cruise together.
Show it, Marshall.
Stay together.
Yes.
Uh
Yeah.
huh.
Look
Yeah.
at you,
You got
Kurt.
it. You got it.
Couples that cruise together stay together. Carnival.
That's some pretty flowers
Yes,
behind
Tyler.
you.
Lori with Journey with
That's
the Ginger.
me.
She does have packing lists.
Do the muster first thing.
Oh,
Let's see. The home test feels like a pregnancy test for your nose. I agree, Danny. So where did y'all go this weekend, Kurt? Marshall?
We went to southern West Virginia. I don't know if you know where the closest place I know is where Princeton, West Virginia.
Yeah.
Okay. My family now lives a little bit east of there in West Virginia. If you've ever been to Lewisburg or the Greenbrier, yeah, they live south of there.
Okay.
Yeah. But
just a weekend trip to visit family.
Yeah.
Was that what it was?
Both my boys, my youngest one, his birthday was Sunday, but we celebrated both of them. We all went out to eat Mexican and got to see my whole family, my parents,
cool.
my sister, and both my sons.
Very cool. Very cool.
Yeah.
So when are y'all leaving out on when's your cruise? That's what I want to know.
Marsha will leave out. I'll let her tell you.
A couple of days before our trip. I think it's like the 4th or the 5th.
Yeah.
I'll leave out on the Wednesday before our trip.
She'll
for my
fly.
conference.
She'll fly down. Yes, she will fly down to Orlando for about four days, and then I will drive down on the 7th, and then we sail on the 8th.
what month?
May.
May.
You graduate May 7th.
May
Oh,
what?
May 7th.
She
You
graduates May
should come
7th.
with us, Kara.
She graduates.
Copy.
I would
college.
absolutely go, but I've worked way too hard to not walk across that stage.
Yes,
We don't
yes,
leave till
honey.
the 8th. You've got time.
Oh yeah, absolutely, Marsha.
Pack
See,
it
I've
up.
also got a cruise June 25th. Y'all could come on.
That's your
Yeah,
honeymoon cruise.
you're on the sun. What were you on the sunshine or sun? Which one is it?
You're going on the Liberty out of Port.
Liberty. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
okay.
I'm sorry.
It's
Okay.
only a 4-day.
I heard Lori from the Gingers trying to talk her into going on one of them. Sunshine.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, we tried to get her to go on the Sunshine. I tried to get her on the Valor too out of New Orleans, but they were determined to go out of Port Canaveral, so that kind of limited where we could go.
I like the looks. I would like to do the Magic sometime. I would.
Yeah.
We really like the Magic.
Yeah, I watched yours. It was really good. That's what made me. That's how we found it. I was researching that before Mardi Gras. Yeah.
It's the right size ship. I mean, it's not too big, not too small. I mean, it's it was the right size for us.
Maybe we should live stream the graduation May 7th.
We'll see.
I mean, I need to let the fans see.
There you go.
Y'all have no idea what we deal with here.
Kurt's like, let me smile, but
Do that hair flip. I like when she does that hair flip.
Oh dear Jesus.
Kurt, you have no, y'all don't understand. When we started this thing, we couldn't get Kara and Riley, either one of our kids, to even entertain what we were doing.
no,
And
if
then
you
all of
want,
a sudden, Kara just pops in one time, and somebody makes a comment. Oh, we love Kara.
No, it was
Yeah.
start off with J&S.
if you want to be honest, I used to be the kid that would cry in a cow costume
Honey,
on
you tried it at the end of the
stage.
year program
If
at
you
school.
spoke to me, I would bawl my eyes out.
I really, of course we watched. I think what caught our eye, I really started pushing it to Marsha. I was like, you got to watch him. I said, he's gone and it's just the girls handling it. I loved it. Yeah. I was like, this is must see
It's funny
TV.
you should
The
say
train
that
wreck.
because they weren't going to do it while I was gone, and I said, y'all can handle it. I said, I'm going to be on the road for a couple of weeks working, and I said, I'll set it up so that you don't have to, because they weren't doing any of this stuff that I'm doing here now. I really set it up the basic, and
I think my favorite part was when they looked at each other. The two of them looked at each other and said, I ain't worried. Ain't nobody watching anyway.
but they were panicked.
That was my
Okay.
favorite part. Yes.
They were having sound issues and
I
everything.
think that
else.
was my trial run. I think it was just me.
I love that when she said that. One of them looked at, well, that probably ain't nobody watching anyway.
It was Kara that said it.
I love that.
Tyler Gibson wants to know, how do the COVID procedures prior to boarding work, vaccine card and test? Well, there's several different ways, Tyler, you can do it now. So the COVID procedures, as far as is everybody's got to be vaccinated. Let's just take Carnival. Everybody's got to be vaccinated, at least unless you're a little kid and you get an exemption.
Under 5.
And we used Verifly. Have y'all used the Verifly app yet?
Yeah.
Love it.
So basically, you have to have your vaccine card. You don't have to be boosted, but they recommend it. And you have to have your COVID test. If you've been boosted, you get 72 hours prior to boarding to take your test. If you haven't been boosted, you get 48 hours. And if you use the Verifly app, which Danny's saying that the Verifly thing didn't work for them. We've seen some people say that the places weren't used to it. Yeah, that's what he's saying, that they still ask for everything. When we went through Mobile, they took it. I showed them on the phone that it was green, and they just let us through. They didn't look
That
for
surprised
anything.
us considering we were only the second sailing out of Mobile. We figured there was going to be some.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. We were the second sailing out of Port Canaveral, and it was a little slow, but they were training people to look at it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I hate that, Danny, that they did that to y'all. That stinks. But I think maybe if they get all the kinks worked out, it could be great, because whenever I put all my stuff in, it took a few minutes for it to verify everything, because the handwritten stuff that was on it. But once it verified, it turned green. And
Hey, Greg,
yeah,
have you heard about this, about Carnival not letting people eat until they got the muster drill done?
What?
Well, I heard about it on another channel, but I heard John Hill kind of give the smackdown to some of that today.
Yeah, I have not seen no more. I haven't clicked on anybody. I think I listened to Tony addressed it or something. That's the only time I ever heard it.
Did you see John Hill's post about that today?
Yes, I did. Yes.
So
And
he
did.
basically said just they're not doing away with e-muster, and I'm sure that in extreme case, I know they cut drinks off. If you don't do your e-muster, then they're going to cut you off after 2 drinks. And I would imagine in an extreme case they got to do something, so they may shut down all services and everything until everybody does it.
Yeah,
That would make me so mad.
Yeah, the number was like 400 and something. I mean, it was a pretty big number. Yeah.
Yeah, Scott asked, you were like cattle being herded to get on the ship. Yeah, in places like in Mobile, it was like that because we were late getting on there. It was horrible.
Oh Lord, it was really bad.
I don't suggest going to Miami.
Danny says they shut down the bars on the Dream until muster drill was done. Yeah, I would imagine if people aren't, they're going to have to do something to get everybody to complete it. So
Get a bunch
It only
of
takes 5 minutes. I mean,
Get a
go-
bunch
go
of-
get it done and over with.
I agree, Danny. They got to get people to do what needs to be done, and because we don't want to go back to the old way.
No.
I don't want to line up on the outside of the ship. And
I tell you, when we went to MSC, you went straight to your room, you watched it, and then you went to where it is in case there was an emergency, and you showed up. They marked your name off or something, and then you left. It was that quickly. I really like that.
Carnival.
we've just gotten in the habit on all of ours since this process. We literally, as soon as we get on the ship,
That's the first place we go.
the first place we go is
I agree.
Just get it
You must-
done and get it over with, and then
Yes.
you can enjoy your trip.
Yes,
get it
whatever
done.
the-
And then
And now on this last one, it took us a while to find that muster drill.
it did.
we was like that. Yeah.
Scott, you're going to love it. It is absolutely the best thing. It literally takes less than a minute to do. I mean, they show you how to put on a life vest and say, do you have any questions? You say no, and you are
You're
done.
gone.
But honestly, if I get put in a worst case scenario, I should have asked a question or two.
Trust me, if you got in that situation, everybody's going to panic anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It'll be, it's going to be a scary situation regardless. So, anyone sailed out of San Francisco
like
on how to
you're-
navigate the port? I don't know that we have. Danny and some of those guys may have been out of San Francisco.
We have not.
I tell you, Shane, go look up. Nobody here has, go look up Beach Please
Yeah.
on YouTube.
Yeah.
And Mike and Betsy over there, go look up their channel, and I guarantee you they've been out of there, and they can give you some
What's that guy's
advice.
name? Henny.
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 Yeah. Yeah.
That's probably true, Danny. I can relate to you. They probably did shut down because they saw the captain coming.
They're like, oh no.
Can you explain how it works? If you're talking about e-muster, you literally walk up that you have on your
Sail and sign card.
on your boarding pass and your sail and sign card, right?
Yes.
You have what muster station you are. When you get on there, you can ask anybody where your muster station is, and it'll be either in the casino or it'll be in
Some of the theaters.
the theaters. They have different locations for e-muster around the ship. And you walk up to that section, there'll be 2 or 3 people standing there, and they will literally have a device in their hand where they will scan your boarding pass or your sail and sign card, whichever one you have. It will register that you've been there. They'll sit you down, usually in groups of 2 or 3. They don't wait a whole long time. I mean, they do as soon as you get there, usually 2 or 3 people, if that's all they have. Literally, somebody will stand there, put on a life vest, explain to you how to do it, and then tell you can go, and you're done.
You're done.
It's very quick.
And make sure on your Carnival Hub app that it does actually show you as completed it.
Yeah, then you can look on your Hub app and make sure, at least for Carnival, it'll show completed under that section. So, yep, the guys' burgers are great.
And the fries, yes.
Everything. I'm not a big fan of their fries. She likes
I
the
wasn't a big
fries.
fan of any of it.
Yep. In fact, I think I show how to do the. Did I include the e-muster on this one? I do it normally on all our vlogs, so go check them out. I show it pretty quick. Put it in guys' burgers. That's not bad. I know we've gone over, guys. I don't want to keep everybody. I know we try to stick to 1 hour. Tell me this, Mike. Felicia Mike can answer that, but they say the burgers on C-Day Brunch are better than guys' burgers. I haven't had one. I don't know.
I know the
one I
breakfast
got now.
burritos.
You don't have to. I was under the impression to begin with you had to watch the video. In fact, I think I gave some
We did when we-
misinformation on our first
Yeah.
on the magic vlog series we have. I said we had to watch that video.
Yeah, we did, and then I think they've changed it since.
I don't.
We didn't
you
on
don't-
our December one.
You don't have to watch
Mm-mm.
the video.
You just go to your station and watch them put a live fest on.
We
So
had put a code in, didn't
No.
we?
So anyway, we've gone a little bit over tonight, and we appreciate you guys jumping on with us. As always, we got to do a full hour with y'all at some point. Whenever
Thanks
we
for letting
get
us
all-
join you again.
Yeah.
Thanks for
Oh,
listening.
you're welcome.
As
This-
always.
This has been great.
Bye,
And
Kara.
Hi, Kara.
so
Bye,
anyway,
Greg.
we'll
Bye,
schedule.
Felicia.
Like I said, we'll schedule that hour with y'all sometime coming up soon. We got to get this together. But
Sounds good.
Take it easy, Millie. I know it's rough.
she's got a couple more
She's
days.
saying, Millie, it's rough on us.
Oh yeah.
She somehow earlier when I got up to leave earlier and I was gone for a few minutes, she somehow weaseled her way out of the cone, like got the cone completely off her head. So I was over there trying to put the cone back on
Oh
her.
wow! So
Oh,
we'll need to do
wow.
that.
We got 3
Oh,
more
wow.
days.
Well, we'll be back on next Tuesday night. Y'all guys be safe. We love everybody, and we'll do it again next week, Lord willing.
Thanks
and
for
the
letting us
creek
join.
don't rise. Hey guys, we'll see y'all. All right. Have a good night, everybody. Bye.